Hello everybody, in today's video let's go to Gokarna on a budget.
Hello people, there is a good and a bad news. The good news is that I'm finally getting a break and I'm going to Gokarna for 3 days. And the bad news is, as usual, I'm running late and I still have some utilities to pack. And my room is a mess right now. Come, I'll show you. Guys, this is the condition of my room before the trip. I just came out of the shower, as you can see. I was just looking at my face right now and I can see 4 or 5 pimples coming in. I mean, last week when I had nowhere to go, my skin was in a pristine condition and I was just finger crossing and praying to God to not let anything ruin it. But it is what it is. Someone has jinxed it. Maybe that's me. I really have to rush. So I'm gonna head out now and I'll catch you later.
Now as we go on a trip, I will also be giving you per head ballpark expenses for commute, food and accommodation.
And that's our first stop.
Also, just a disclaimer, my budget friendly and affordable can be very different from yours, so let's keep that in mind. The tea and bread omelette costed me around 50 rupees at our first stop near Tumkur Toll, and at sunrise we had second stop and had 10 rupees tea again. Honestly guys, the footage does not do justice to what the sky actually looked like in person. Look at that little cloud having its morning walk. For our commute, my friends and I rented a car for 3 days and splitting it equally including the petrol cost us around 5k per head. We did it because we love long drives and also because it was predicted to rain. But this is also where you can cut cost if you take the bus and you can go as low as 1500 to 3k for a round trip. We also carried some snacks with us for the drive like candies, popcorn, energy drinks, and that were around 500 which we couldn't even finish. Planned a long weekend and this is how it's going. It is predicted to rain today as well as tomorrow. Why? So now it has stopped raining and it is slightly sunny, but Mr. Driver is sleepy, so we're taking a break. According to recent update, it has started to pour again and this densely, like we can barely even see the road, and it's quite dangerous to say the least, and we're still 1 hour 48 minutes to our destination. Now we have entered the Serpentine Road areas and look at the thud, the mist. Wow. Okay, now we have crossed road with this river. It's super muddy and has a strong flow to it because it was raining just 15 minutes ago. Bye bye river, see you soon. Guys, it's so chip and that's how you know it's supposed to be. Honestly, I did not expect the views after the road trip to be this good. So excited right now. I hope it does not rain throughout because I do want to take a dip in the water, but let's. The stay near the bus station cost us around 1500 per head for the night. Just for the restaurants, this is where we are staying and I would give it a solid 2.5 out of 5. Yeah, well, it was cheap and it was the only one left and available. You can also check out other lodges, hostels for cheaper, but since we went on a long weekend, most of the places were booked and ones which were open had hiked their prices a lot. So finally, after changing up and walking through the streets of Gokarna, as you saw, we are finally here and there was a signboard saying no swimming allowed. I'm not going anywhere near the ocean at the moment, maybe later. It looks something out of Harry Potter or a horror movie. So it started to rain now and we are trying to find shelter ASAP. We plopped into Namaste Samudra for brunch and ordered variety of things like fish, noodles, chicken starters and drinks. The food was good and because we ordered so much, it costed around 500 per head. And let's get this straight guys. You can definitely manage a simple meal at around 300 rupees per head. But for people who like to drink, it will cost almost 1.5 times the MRP and the usual selections will be between breezers and beers. After brunch, we kept on strolling on the beach, met and fed a lot of dogs, and after a few hours, our legs gave up and we decided to end the day with an early dinner. And this is a river which goes and meets the sea here. So beautiful and people are trying to cross it. From day 2 onwards, we stayed at a beach shack and these were really cheap, and even more so if you share it with your friends, it could cost as low as 800 rupees per night. One bathroom. 3 people can sleep here and 1 here. So we started off the day by chilling by the beach while I indulged in some art, and after a tiny little dip we went back to get some stuff from the car. We parked at this paid parking near the bus station, and this is my fit for day 2. Today we're gonna trek to Kudle Beach and hopefully Om Beach. And literally, whole of this place reminds me of some old coastal town, and it is much more smaller than Kozhikode, I would say. As I said, the streets have a very old world charm. Soaking it all in, we had an amazing chai in the market, and then we were off to the
ट्रैफिक
beach
पीछा
again.
नहीं छोड़ रहा, बैंगलोर के साथ साथ इधर भी आ गया.
Also, there is a slight inclined walk up to the Kudle Beach.
I think our trek has started, I suppose. Howdy.
This was all booked, by the way. The day looked beautiful already, with the overcast, and the slight rain made the way all the more beautiful.
गिर मत जाइयो बस.
Had some light breakfast at Kudle Beach and got my hair tasseled and trekked to Om Beach later. Just a cow by the beach in its deep thought.
So that is Kudle Beach. And now we are starting our trek towards Om Beach.
Indeed, a long way to go.
I just want to be friends with you.
1.7 kilometers to Om Beach. We have to keep following these arrows up to that trail. And we have reached. After some refreshments, we were ready to go to Paradise Beach, but that couldn't be done. We were supposed to go on that trail and reach Paradise Beach, but there is nothing open there as told by the lifeguard. So we're just gonna chill by the Om Beach and go back to Kudle, I think. So instead we had a light lunch at iconic Namaste Cafe. This place serves decent food like any other shack, but the wait time to enter the cafe and the expensive prices makes for a not so pleasant experience. So you can completely skip it with no harm.
Somewhere up there, and now we are back to Kudle Beach, and we're gonna hang out somewhere around there for the rest of the evening.
After that much of strolling, we just sat, I made some more art and devoured some evening snacks. I had a lot of fun. I think I've started to fall in love with beaches, and there were a lot of cows on the beach, which was unusual for me. And in total, I think I went to 3 beaches, and all of them were really good. A little crowded because obviously long weekend, but all in all amazing. I wish to come back again because there are so many places yet to explore. After the sunset, we explored the market and had tea at Kinara Milk Parlor. The tea there is amazing, guys, and we had a really late dinner. The next morning, I collected as well as bought some souvenirs for home. And like I always do, I'm in a coastal nursery and I'm going to buy some plants. I think I'm gonna get a tulsi and a lemongrass because I can use it in my tea. And I've also plucked out some wild fern when I was trekking up to the Om Beach. So I have that as well. So I'm taking home 3 things in total. And after grabbing some more caffeine, we were off to Bangalore again. So this trip costed me around 10,000 rupees, but you can also easily plan it within 3 to 5,000 rupees if you take a bus from Bangalore to Gokarna, stay in beach shacks and not drink too much. Thanks for watching. Until next time, like, share and subscribe. Bye bye.